Hello and greetings again. This is my monthly kind of healthy living resolution weight loss update thing. I'm Chris, if you haven't watched this before. Basically, I'm trying to get fitter, trying to look after myself physically and mentally a bit better in 2020. And part of that resolution is to do a monthly update where I say how things went. So, this is the update for February. Filming this on March the 5th. So February, right off the bat, was a complete mess for me. I'm going to keep this short today. I've got a bit of a bug at the moment. My wife's had it this week and she lost her voice. So I'm feeling a bit croaky. I'm feeling boiling as well. My cat is currently attacking my phone. So I'm just going to intervene with that. So we're going to crack on with how February went. Weight loss wise, I lost a couple of pounds. Not a massive amount, but a little bit, and it's a step in the right direction. Um, Running, which is my main way of keeping fit, was a nightmare. It's probably the worst month for running I've had since I started. Really, maybe at least since last summer. So in January, if you watched that video, I actually managed to run the equivalent of a marathon over the course of the month. Uh, in February, kind of the other end of the spectrum, I only ran like 6 miles. I did two runs. There were some fitness stuff. I hurt my leg, and I was a bit poorly a couple of days, so that kind of hit into my running time. Um, but mainly it was a mental thing. I just kind of lost motivation, lost focus, and I got in this pattern of just wasting too much time. Get up in the morning, my wife would go to work if it was one of my days off, and I should have ran first thing. But instead, I just kind of waste time and then I'd lose my drive to run. I am someone who prefers running right off the bat. And it's just been a really bad month, really. February. Mental health wise, I was just really fed up, frustrated, um, kind of in a funk for a lot of it. I was overtired, which doesn't help, and I wasn't looking after myself. I wasn't practicing good self care. So yeah, it was really by the end. It was 29 days February, and it felt a lot longer. To be fair, um, I've kind of decided I want to move forward. I kind of want to put it past. As I said, March hasn't got off to a great start uh, with me being ill, but I'm hoping I can shake this off by the weekend and start my running this month. And earlier this week, I did actually walk a section of the Wales Coast Path, which is one of my other bucket list resolution goals, which is to walk from Swansea to Chepstow this year. Uh, I did 11 miles of that. It was really good. It was tiring. I got blisters on my feet. I was exhausted by the end of it, mainly because I had to walk on either side of it to get to the trail. But yeah, I'm just really hoping March is better. I'm kind of taking some steps to kind of get rid of some of the stuff that was bad for my mental health. I'm kind of trying to cut down my time online, because I find that I get sucked into reading stuff or watching stuff, and not all of it's positive. I'm trying to be a bit more positive in my outlook. And I'm just going to try and, when I've got a day that I've allocated running, just get out and run first thing. I've got a 10k coming up in August. At the moment, I can manage a 5k fairly easily. A 6k is a bit of a push, so I do need to build up that stamina, build up that fitness, and I just really need to do better. Luckily, I've got Lent to help out. I'm not a religious guy, but I was raised in a religious family, so for Lent, sorry, kind of taking that on board. I'm trying to eat better. I'm not having desserts. I'm trying to avoid snacking, and I'm also cutting back on having lattes at work. I go to the cafe at work and I buy myself like a £3 coffee. So I've bought some cheaper coffee to take in with me. And my plan is that the money I save, I will donate to charity at the end of Lent. So yeah, that's it. So hopefully in a month's time I'll be giving you a much more positive outlook. But in summary, yeah, February was awful, and I'm really glad it's over with. And hopefully, I'm, exercise wise, mentally and physically, I'll behave myself better this month, and I won't fall into the same traps. I think that's the thing. We make these like pledges and resolutions, and it takes work, and it's hard to change habits you've got, and that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to break my old habits, and I'm trying to establish better, new ones that make me feel better. So coming up on the 6 minute mark, I'll leave it there. A bit longer than I was expecting, but thanks for watching. Still taking suggestions for new things I should try. So pop those suggestions down in the comment section. I really hate saying this, but if you like this video, click a like, subscribe to the videos. Only post like a couple a month, but yeah. So until next time, look after yourselves, be excellent to each other. Bye bye.